Welcome to the biology class. In Unit 18, we will learn about plant tissues, animal tissues. At the end of the lesson, we will learn about mitosis and meiosis. Let us start the lesson with the introduction. When bricks are arranged, what we will get? We will get a wall. When cells group together, different structures of plants and animals are formed. The group of cells form different parts of plants and animals. So, the cells are the basic building blocks of an organism. Plants are made up of plant cell and animals are made up of animal cell. Some organisms are called as unicellular organisms because they are made up of one cell. Example, bacteria and protozoans are unicellular organisms. They are made up of single cells. Amoeba is an example for protozoan. Chlamydomonas is unicellular alga. Bacteria are unicellular organisms. Multicellular organisms are made up of many cells. In multicellular organisms, the cells group together. Onion has many cells. When we take a small slice of onion and observe under microscope, we will see many cells. When we scrap inner part of mouth and observe under microscope, we can see many cells. So, human beings and onion are multicellular organisms. In multicellular organism, the cells form tissues and tissues form organs. Organs form organ systems. What are tissues? A tissue is made up of group of cells designed to perform a particular function. How to define a tissue? Group of cells designed to perform a particular function is called a tissue. These tissues group together and form organs. Example, in plants, root, stem and leaves are organs. These organs together form organ systems like root system and shoot system. Cells group together form tissues. Tissues form organs like leaf, flower, fruits. These organs form organ system, shoot system and root system. These organ systems together form an organism. Plant is multicellular. In animals, the tissues group together and form organs. Stomach is an organ. Mouth is also an organ. Intestine is another organ. Stomach is an organ. It is made up of different tissues. Mouth is made up of different tissues. Inside the mouth, bone is there. Bone is a skeletal tissue. Mouth also has muscles. Muscles are muscular tissues. Inside the mouth, the covering tissue, epithelial tissue is found. So, mouth is made up of different tissues. Small intestine and large intestine are made up of different tissues. These organs, stomach, mouth, intestine and some other organs together form an organ system. This is digestive system. It is made up of many organs. This is the introduction to this lesson. Let us move on to the first part of the lesson. Plant tissues. Plant tissues are grouped into two categories. They are meristems or permanent tissues. Meristems or meristematic tissues are found in growing parts. Meristem is made up of cells which are young. They divide and help the growth. Whereas permanent tissue is made up of cells. Their shape is finalized. They reach the maximum size. They do not grow further. Meristematic tissues are found in growing parts. Meristus means divisible. These cells divide and produce new cells. The cells of the meristematic tissue divide and produce new cells. This is a single cell. It divides and produces new cells. The meristematic tissue has cells which divide and produce new cells. As a result of this addition of new cells, the plant grows. Meristematic tissues are found in growing region. They produce new cells for plant growth. In plants, meristem is found in growing parts like root tip and shoot tip. Let us see the characteristic features of meristematic tissues. The cells in the meristematic tissue are living. Meristematic tissue is made up of living cells. They are small. The cells are small, oval, polygonal, or round in shape. The cells of meristematic tissue are small. They are oval, polygonal, or round in shape. They are thin-walled with dense cytoplasm, large nuclei, and small vacuoles. Meristematic tissue is made up of living cells. They are small, oval, polygonal, or round in shape. The cell wall is thin. The cell wall is thin because they are young cells. They have thick cytoplasm. Their nuclei are large. Nucleus is singular, nuclei plural. Look at the picture. We can find the large nuclei in the cells. And the vacuoles are small. You would have drawn plant cell in your previous classes and drawn larger vacuole. In plant cell, the vacuole is very big. In mature plant cell, the vacuole is very big. So nucleus is not at the center. But in meristematic cells, they are young cells. The vacuoles are very small. These cells undergo mitotic cell division. In mitotic cell division, one cell divides into two. The new cells are of as same as the old cell. Then again these two cells divide into four cells. That is mitotic cell division. They do not store food materials. Mature plant cells store food materials, but the meristematic tissues do not store food materials. The cells are living cells. The shape may be spherical, oval, polygonal. The cell wall is thin with dense cytoplasm, large nuclei, and small vacuoles. These cells divide by mitotic cell division. They do not store food material. These are the characteristic features of meristematic cells. Let us see the types of meristem based on the position. The meristem is found in different parts of the plant body. Based on the position, the meristematic tissues are grouped under three major types. The meristem found at the tip of the plant is apical meristem. Apical meristem is found at the growing point of root and shoot. That is apical meristem. When the meristem is found at the internode, that is intercalary meristem. Meristem found at the internodes. Example, in grasses. In grasses, the internode region has meristem, that is intercalary meristem. What is internode? The distance between two nodes is called as internode. Node is a place where leaves arise. So the distance between two leaves is called as internode. The meristem present in the internode is intercalary meristem. In some plants like pinus, the intercalary meristem is found at the base of leaf. In pinus, the intercalary meristem is found at the base of leaf. So the position of intercalary meristem is base of the leaf or internodes. Lateral meristem is found parallel to the long axis of the plant. Lateral meristem is found parallel to the long axis of the plant. From top to bottom, along the side, lateral meristem is arranged. When the lateral meristem produces new cells, the thickness of the plant increases. Lateral meristem produces new cells, so the thickness of the plant increases. Apical meristem is responsible for lengthwise growth of the plant. Intercalary meristem is responsible for the elongation of internode, that is lengthening of internode. Increase in the thickness of the plant is due to lateral meristem. In the next video, we will move on to the topic permanent tissues.